was really young, and I stapled myself.
I took my little sister's fucking freaking razor scooter, and I rode it around the block, and then I fucking hit a curve, and then I sprained my both of my ankles, and I couldn't walk for 2 weeks.
Ow.
So when I was like 5 or 6 years old, I used to live in this place, it was like a gated community, and we lived like on a lake, so there was a bunch of cliffs, and I would just go exploring around all the time, and one day I just decided I think I'll go to the edge of one of these complexes and see if I can get on the other side without going through any fences or through any houses. So I go to the other side, but it's right next to a cliff, and the fence that's around the backyard of this house is a straight wooden fence. Like there's no gaps in it. It's a privacy fence.
Okay.
And, the gap between that fence and the cliff is about 5 inches. And I look at the other side. I'm like, I can make that. So I just start like shuffling it across, and it's like a 30-foot drop. Like if I fall, I'm dead. But so I just start shuffling across, and I noticed it's actually getting thinner as I keep going across. It gets to about 2 inches. I shouldn't be hanging on by this point, but somehow my fat little kid self is smushed up against that fence and not falling. I eventually figure out I can't actually make it across it, and I just shimmy back over.
Oh.
I didn't realize at the time, but I was very close to dying.
The dumbest shit I did? Okay. So probably the dumbest shit I did is when I was young, when I went to school. Used to have those people that made it, behind the scene at school, right?
Okay.
And I'd sneak in, and remember each Monday they'd have ice cream, right? Ice cream boxes.
Ooh, okay.
Sneak in almost every Monday, and I'd take some and run out, right? One day I got caught, When I got caught, I bit the teacher's hand, ran, and had expelled.
God damn.
Dumbest shit I did.
Ice cream is serious business, man.
Yeah, bro, watch this shit, bro. But now I'm vibing, eh? I'm vibing.
Yo.
I'm vibing, homie. Never been better.
Alright.
So, when I don't remember how old, like 5 or so, I realized I was locked out of the school because I didn't hear them go in from recess. And for some reason, my thought process was I should run away from the school. And I immediately tried to just get as far as I could. I did get caught. I don't know what my process was because my house wasn't even close to the school. I didn't know where my house was. So pretty much, if they didn't caught me, I probably would be homeless or something for a while until the cops found me. And also, I decided to not learn how to read until I was like 6 or 9 or something, on purpose for some odd reason. I still don't know my thought process there.
I have a similar story about nearly drowning. When I was a kid, I remember my older sister saying something about putting floaties on her feet and nearly dying. And for some reason in my kid brain, that translated to, I'm gonna try that myself! And so I put floaties on my feet in the pool. And I nearly drowned. I got to the edge of the pool and I was like, holy shit, that is why you don't do that.
My entire childhood was freaking stupid, so... I didn't do one
The
thing.
venomous snake.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, I lived in Memphis at the time. My brother just had barely found me when I had just started hugging the snake. He grabbed me and ran.
I had one thing when I was a little kid, about 7 or 8. There was this kid we didn't like it in our neighborhood, and for a long time he was a dick to us. So when he moved out, we literally destroyed all his windows in the back of his house where he moved out.
This is why I'm banned on Discord.
Okay.
So, this is probably gonna go fucking by. So, someday, you know that whole need from giving you 3 credit cards, your credit card information, numbers on the back? Yeah, that kind of came from me because I was a dumbass, and somebody actually may or may not have gotten that shit from me.
Oh no.
So yeah, I was dumb as shit. Yeah, I was actually under the influence, and I actually drank a little bit. So kind of tipsy, and guy asked for it. I was like, yeah, sure. Hold on, let me stumble upstairs. So yeah, and then he was like, watch this magic. Like, I bet, see those numbers right there? Watch it go down, watch it like, huh? And I just didn't know what was going on. And then my parents were like, what the fuck did you do? And then it was on Discord, so now I can't go on Discord. I'm fucked. Also, the same guy was a DDoSer, and he may or may not have, like, you know, like 2019-ish, when everybody like got booted offline for a little bit. Yeah, I was there. I was in a call with him, and then everybody got booted, and then I was still talking to him through Discord, even though Discord had an AR404 and up and everything. I was like, yo, what the fuck, how am I talking to you? He said, I put you in the moderator chat. So, yeah, and a lot has happened with him. And now I don't speak them. But yeah, it's probably the dumbest shit I've ever done.
When I was younger, I really liked, with my nephew, to make treasure maps. And we make these treasure maps, and we doesn't really matter what for, but like we hide it, candies and whatnot. But we always like burned the edges of the treasure map to make it authentic, right? And this one time I was alone at home, and I was making this treasure map on my own. Normally I did it with supervised parents and all whatnot. And it kinda like went AWOL, and so I couldn't get it to stop burning. So in panic I threw the treasure map in the toy closet, right in the corner of the closet where all the paper was.
Oh no.
So that kind of combusted like instantly. And my mom was sleeping upstairs. So yeah, that was not really a good time for me.
Oh, so I gotta know, did everyone get out of the house okay?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, because for a second there I was worried.
No, I kind of had like the instinct to maybe wake up my mom, you know? So it turned out kind of fine.
Alright, so, basically, I was like 5, but I don't have 5 fingers. I was 5 years old, I think. I remember I was really little, and I had an infatuation on chewing on things.
Okay.
And, mostly, like, anything, if it was chewy, I would chew on it. So, like, I would find, like, fucking rubber bands and shit. And, I was just sitting in my mom's room, and I reached under her bed, and I grabbed a thing. Not stating what the thing was, but it was rubber, and I put it in my mouth.
Oh.
And then I learned about 7 years later what that was, and I was very, very disgusted.
Oh my god. Oh.
That's why you should stay out of your home.
Oh, my heart goes out to you, man. Oh, that. Oh my god.